saying that Reb Shimon holds of this opinion. We have no source for this. Amar Rabba now says, how do I know that it's only after the Arifa that it becomes Asr? Miditran, because it was taught, Egla Rufa Einakein, that an Egla Rufa is different. And that means that if you find out that it never happened, it's going to be a if you find out that who did the murder, then the animal doesn't. The animal goes out free. It's not considered egla rufa. Actually, nerfa teitziv it just goes out into the yard, to the pen. But if while it's alive, it's already aser. My teitziv beider ha'asir lemechayim. It's already aser according to Rav Hamnuna. According to me, Rabba says it's good. Tani actually niris larifa. So he says back to him until it's ready to be the neck to be broken. That means once it went down to the valley, it's already at that point it becomes aser. Until it gets brought to the valley. Rav Hamnuna is telling him. Ema Seif, 1 second. Rabba responds, Misha Nerfa tikaver b'mkaima. But it says Misha Nerfa only after the neck gets broken. It should have said when it goes down to the valley. So Rav Hamnuna says back, Tani Misha Neris larifa. Say when it's ready to be for the neck to be broken. Imkene Maseifa. Rabba says if so, Shala Safik Bamitchila Kipras Veka V'Halchala. The atonement was already done. But if you say that it's already prohibited while it's alive, Adayan like Kipras Vekasa. What are you telling me the atonement was done? There was no atonement, it's still alive, there was no arufa. Tanaihi. Rav Hamnuna responds that it's a machlekes Tanan. B'Tanya. Nemer machsher mechaper b'fnim, nemer machsher mechaper b'chutz. We have an atonement inside, we have an atonement outside. We have a machsher. Machsher means that it allows him to eat sacrifices. We have something that's done inside, we have something that's done outside. This is talking about the machsher b'fnim is the asham for the Mitzayra. That allows him now to come into to eat from sacrifices. We have the mechaper, that's inside, that's a chatas, that's an atonement, sin offering, a guilt offering. The machsher b'chutz is the birds of the Mitzayra, and the mechaper b'chutz is the sar mishtaleach and the egla rufa. Those are atonements. So ma machsher mechaper am b'fnim asa b'machsher ke mechaper af machsher am b'chutz asa machsher ke mechaper. What this means is that they're asr bahana even while they're alive. Just like the birds of the Mitzvah asr even while they're alive, also the egla rufa, which is an atonement, is also asr even while it's alive. Rav Hamnuna says, I go like that. Okay. Let's see this Mishnah. This is a Mishnah that we've been quoting for a while. Now we'll see the original. Rabbi Lezer Omer. Rabbi Lezer says, Misnadav adam Hashem Tali b'chol yom. A person can consecrate, can give an Hashem Tali every day. B'chol eishiyotzu whenever he wants.
This is the person with OCD, though.
Probably.
Just in case.
Huwa yanikra Asham Chasidim. It's called the Asham of Chasidim. Why? Because they do lefnim asher sadin. They just in case. They want to make sure that they don't have any sins on them. Amar Olav al Baba Ben Buta. They said regarding Baba Ben Buta, Shei Misnadav Hashem Tali b'chol yom chutz mi'achi Yom Kippurim Yom Echad. Except for one day after Yom Kippur, he didn't do it. Amar, he said, Amayin Hazeh. He swears by this base of Migdash. If they would allow me, I would bring even today, the day after Yom Kippur.
It's dedicated.
But they say, allow until at least you have some sort of doubt. The Chacham say maybe a Masham Taliyal it needs to be on something that would have been a chatas. If someone needs to bring a chatas or an asham, definite. Sha'avar leim Yom Kippurim, but Yom Kippur passed. Chayav and lahav Yom Kippurim, they still have to bring it. Chayv Hashem is tzuluyim, but if it's asham talay and Yom Kippur passed, then it's peturim. They're exempt after Yom Kippur. Mishba biyadei safek aver b'Yom Kippurim afilim chashecha. Let's say someone did a safek aver on Yom Kippur even while it's getting dark. He's pater. He's exempt from bringing it afterwards after Yom Kippur because shekol Yom Mechaper. Because the whole day is an atonement. A woman that has on herself a chatas, she has to bring a chatas because she gave birth, but it's not sure if she really gave birth because it could have been, it wasn't considered a real birth. She still has to bring it after Yom Kippurim. It's not considered a real doubt like an Asham Tali. It's not an atonement. Because she still has to eat the sacrifices. If it's a chatas is being brought because of a doubt, the way a chatas a bird offering, chatas is brought, and you use the fingernail. If they find out that it wasn't really necessary, then it gets buried because it's considered an avela. My time with the Rabbi Lazar. What's the reason for Rabbi Lazar? Now I have to read this a little different. In the Gillian over here in Rashi, it says, what's the reason for Rabbi Lazar that says an Asham Tali is brought as a donation? Is it because it must be that he holds that it's a donation, because if he holds that it's a chayva, that it's an obligation, then when he knows that he doesn't need to bring it, or when he knows that he does need to bring it, when he knows that he actually sinned, why does he have to go ahead and bring a chatas? He already brought his atonement. If an Asham Tali is definitely a sacrifice, if you hold that it's an obligation, misiyadale or misva misir. Amai maisi chatas. Why does he have to bring a chatas? He already brought his atonement. Alashmami nanedava. He must be an adava. And so it's a regular gift. The Rabbanan hold oilu shlamim hudasi beneder nedava. It's only a burnt offering and a peace offering that are brought as gifts. Aval chatas v'asham chayvanenu. A chatas, a sin offering, and a guilt offering are obligations. V'asham tali anu time of the maisi mekami de misyadle. Why does he bring an asham tali before he knows that it's necessary? L'hagan alav. It's just a protection. The Torah chasa al gufa shal yisrael, because the Torah is concerned with the body of a Jew to make sure that he doesn't get any punishment in the interim. Amali Ravacha Breder Rabbi Ravashi. This is a gufan. Ravacha, the son of Rabbi, says to Ravashi, Dilma, maybe Asham Tali Koilu Shlamim. Maybe an Asham Tali is just like an Oila and a Shlamim. It's a gift offering, Ma'al Shlam Dasa B'chayva. But you can also bring it as an obligation. V'asa B'nedava, and it's also brought as a donation. Asham Tali Nami Dasa B'chayva Asinami B'nedava should be brought as a donation as well. Kashan the Rabbanan, Amalei Oila Shlamim Ikar B'nedava Ksivi. An Oila and a Shlamim are made mainly for donation. That's what it's written in the Torah. You can also bring it for different types of sins. An oilam, maybe he neglected a positive command, or shlamim, special shlamim that are brought. But Asham Tali, Iker b'chayva ksiv, and Asham Tali is brought mainly when the person did a sin. Tani Rab, it can't be Rab Chia, it has to be, no, Tani Rab Chia, Kamei de Rab Chanina, it's supposed to say. No, Tani Rab Chanina, Rab Chanina Kamei de Rava. Oh, that's so interesting. Tani Rab Chanina Kamei de Rava. Okay. Most references to Rab Chia in the Gemara referring to the known as Rab Chia the Great. No, this is a problem.
Yeah, but
clearly does not refer to that stage. Okay, yeah, there's a problem here. Okay, Asham Tali Bal Anan Al Hanavela.
looks like it's referring to Rabbi Barak.
That would make sense. Okay, let me just read a little bit here.
Some versions have Rabbi.
Hanina, that's what we said. He says that an Asham Tali is brought for Nevela. The problem is Nevela is not Karis. Nevela is just a negative prohibition. Amar Le, he says to him, Anantanan v'chamar ina maybe Asham Tali al aver shazadani karis shigasi chatas. You only bring it for something that's Karis. If it's Rebbe Lezer, then why does it have to be Nevela? Benadava namiyasi, you bring it as a donation. Amalei my time alei masnisa. He says, why don't you learn? Zimnin Sagian Tanisi Kamimar. It was many times taught in front of the master, Ramanu Rabba, Amrali, and he said, Hamani Rabbi Lezri da Amrulai. This is Rabbi Lezer da Amrulai. This is Rabbi Lezer that the Baba Ben Buta said that the sages told him, Ditan Ella Imrim Lai Hamtan Chitikanas Besa Safik. That say that you should wait until there's some sort of doubt. Right. Even if it's not Karis, any sort of doubt. Okay, let's leave it over here. We'll go through the reasons for this. Here's my card.
Now, are we on target?
We're half over. Half a fish. Half a fish.